Good morning, friends. Welcome to another day of healing. If you'd like to state out loud these words, I connect to my deep self. I connect to my higher self. I connect to my highest self. I ground myself to the healing center of the earth. I open myself to the healing power of the One. I release anything not useful to me now, and I choose to work with the Hathors. I connect to the world feeling. I connect to the world feeling, and I connect to the world healing field. And I connect to the world field of healing. It's all the same thing. The world healing field, the world field of healing, and our healing feeling is all connected. Just notice what you're noticing. Notice your body. Notice the sensations in your body without judgment, good or bad, comfortable or uncomfortable. Just notice. Healing is about awareness. Healing is about acceptance. We're going to start off today with the sounds of opening of the chakras, the grounding chakras in the arch of the feet. You can make these sounds with me, or you could just use the sounds to open up the areas in your body, or you can make the sounds with me. Beginning with the grounding chakras, you can take a deep breath. That may begin to cause your feet to tingle a bit, to vibrate, to have increased sensation. And what's happening is that you've ground yourself to the healing center of the earth, and the energies from the healing center of the earth are able to come up through the grounding chakra in the arch of your feet, and those energies are able to come up through there. Now, you may find there's places where the energy comes up and it feels like maybe it just gets stuck. But that place where it may feel like it gets stuck might be just below your belly button, about an inch below your belly button. And in the martial arts, this is referred to as the Dan Tien, or the body battery. So that's going to be the place that we allow sound to emerge from. And we just trust it's going to be the sound of the world healing and, and our healing, which is the same thing. So we take a deep breath in, and then we allow the sound out, the sound of release, the sound of uncontracting. You may have found that release just below your belly button, and sometimes there'll be a little feeling of heat that releases when that any contraction in that area releases. Then the energy begins to spread out to different parts of the body. And you may just notice a feeling here or a feeling there, an increased sensation. Could be tingling, could be warmth, could be anything. So just pay attention. The next area we're going to have our awareness on, and we're actually going to have our awareness on two sides. On the right side at the level of the rib cage, so if you put your hands over the bottom of your ribs, you're going to have your hands in the area of your liver. If you put your hands on the area of the ribs on your left side, you're going to have your hands over the area of both the pancreas and the spleen. We're going to focus on the liver on the right and the spleen on the left, and both of these areas relate to held energy, stuck energy, contracted energy. So we're going to be making the sounds to release that energy, starting on the right with the liver, moving to the left to the spleen. And when we release the contraction of the spleen, it increases the function of our immune system. Next, if you have your hands around the area of your rib cage, more towards the center, the lower rib cage, and you have your hands there, and you kind of point your fingers towards the back. Your fingers are pointing towards the kidneys. The kidneys tend to, when they're contracted, when the energy is contracted there, they tend to be holding fear and kind of holding back our creativity and our power. So as we release the contraction in the kidney through sound, we may begin to feel our power rising. And the sounds for releasing the physical container of the kidney, the energy in the physical container of the kidney, they sound like sounds coming directly out of the kidneys. And, you may find it easy to make the sound, you may find it not as easy to make the sound, but the sounds are something like this. when you release the physical aspect of the kidneys, it just releases contracted energy there. You might feel it in your lower back. You might feel it tingling up your spine. Then we're going to release the emotional aspect of the kidneys. And it sounds like this. And then just notice any movement of energy, any relaxation in any part of the body, because when the energy begins to flow through their natural channels, in acupuncture, these might be called the meridians. They're basically the lines in which the energy of the body runs. There's, the liver spleen line. There's a pancreas line. There's the line of the large intestine, the line of the small intestine, the heart, the lungs. Every one of our organs has energy lines. You can look up the acupuncture meridians do a search on your computer or phone or tablet, and just look at the energy lines. There's also the central line, the governing vessels, and the lines run down your arms and legs. The energy lines just go everywhere. Like the nerve system, if you just took away everything but the nerve system, a person you knew would still look familiar to you, because that's how many nerves there are. Nerves to every few cells. There's just nerves everywhere, so you'd be recognizable. Same is true if you were just standing as an energy body, without the physical body, just the energy body, you would be recognizable. You see a lot of colored light running through you, because we're basically light bodies. Right now I'm just running my hands up and down through the body, over the front of the body, just running the acupuncture lines. Just, people who are tuned into this healing session, this world healing session, may feel the various things I'm doing in terms of moving energy with my body, because it's affecting the field between us, which is called the field of relationship. So the best way to do healing, from my training with other dimensional beings, is to always work with the field of relationship, because you're not directly affecting the person, you're affecting the relationship. But when you affect the relationship, it may have a positive effect on the person. Also, if you affect the field of relationship in a non-honoring way, you may affect the relationship in a non-honoring way. So as long as we honor each other and open to the energy of love, and let that energy of love run through us, then the world will heal whether we do it or not, but the world may heal faster because of our love. Now we're just letting some energies move through the chest, and then as these energies are moving through the chest, I'm going to make the sounds that help the heart to open. And taking a deep breath. Now that heart sound opening just continued up and opened up the central channel and also opened up the crown chakra. I'm going to continue with the crown chakra opening. Taking a deep breath. Okay, that's the sound energy opening related to the world and your individual healing fields. When we release our contractions, open our hearts, open our energetic fields, connect with the world field, we become an instrument of healing within that world field. And the world field is our field, one we're responsible for. So if you haven't felt like you know what you could be doing, you can always just be aware of your world healing field and just think of it with love and compassion, kindness and caring. That may be all you need to do. All right, it's been a pleasure being with you again this morning, and I look forward to being with you next time.